Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's get ready to dive into it. The market with a big, and I mean big gap up today. Really crazy. Definitely going to expect further upside here today if yesterday's highs hold. So we'll be going over that here in a minute. Let's start getting these charts up here. Hope everyone had a good night and a good night's rest because you want to be clear-minded today. Definitely do. So let's go ahead and start bringing it up here on the screen. Get some of these charts going. All right. So a few that were on watch. Let me fix something here real quick. Guys, those are the trade idea scanners that were coming up there in the background. Those are the trade idea scanners. So if you're interested in those, 15% off coupon code. Here you go. I'm going to start off looking at those real quick here. Want to see what those are showing up here. CYTA is on there. Nice move on this one. I'm going to just start writing down some tickers here this morning and formulating a list to go look through for press releases later. So I see SYTA. Nice move here, and it's on my trade idea scanner. So SYTA, good volume. God, that's the best one with volume right now. Everything else is really short on volume. MDB only 37,000 shares, ACAD only 129,000 traded, BHG 57,000. Really light volume here on these gap scans this morning. That's interesting. SYTA has a small float, 4.6 million shares. Some of the bigger let's see here, some of the bigger moves according to CNBC, American Airlines, AutoZone, DBI, GSK, Tesla. Tesla's replacing faulty cameras in some of its models according to internal documents seen by CNBC. The cameras can cause a driver to see blank or choppy video on a car's primary display. Separately, UBS issued a report that said no rival would come close to Tesla in 2022. Although it maintained a neutral rating on the stock, Tesla gained 3.5% in pre-market action. Well, with the SPY's move today, it's no surprise that stocks like Tesla are making big moves. So there's really no surprise there in that case. Let me grab the news here real quick and let's see what's going on there. What did you guys trade yesterday? I traded Tesla. I missed out on the SPY's move, unfortunately. But the SPY moved exactly like we thought it would and the plan that we set up in pre-market. SYTA, this SYTA here isn't really doing anything in the sense of news-wise. It's just one big move here in pre-market. And I don't see any news, at least not here where I'm looking right now. Latest news I see here was 5 days ago. And it was 5 days ago, received initial orders for SD7 ruggedized device. It has a really nice double bottom here in place on the daily chart. Right there, bang. 250s, 230s. You got that 50-day moving average right here. You cut across that. Got a little bit of some daily levels here. Boom. Right there. A little bit of past resistance right in here. And then we kind of just held it loosey-goosey here, right? From 360s all the way down here to 330. This level actually looks a little bit better, but that's well below the 50-day moving average. So yeah, I don't see any news on this one, guys. If you have news on SYTA, let me know. Just throw it up in chat there. But definitely want to keep an eye on, at least for now. SYTA. Guys, do me a quick solid. We got 12 people watching the stream. Hit that like button for me. Helps out tremendously with the stream. Looking like I'm not, like the scans are really weak today for some odd reason. Either really low volume or not much gapping, which is really odd. As INTC gapped up right in the face of that 200-day moving average. Right there, boom. That's that 200-day moving average there, that red line, and then it coincides with resistance here, previous support back here. That's a really tough level there for one to look for long on this. So maybe it's more inclined for shorting or fading the gap up a little bit. I don't know what the news is on this. Let's find out. So yesterday, was this yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Whoa. No, but that's not it. That's NVIDIA. Okay, so here it says Intel to take Mobileye unit public in 2022 IPO. So that's what this is about, apparently. Yeah, that's what this is about. Intel stock rises on move to launch IPO of Mobileye unit. All right, guys, just over here replying on Discord. If those of you who are on here are new and don't know, here's the free Discord. Come join us. I'll be there after 9 today. So I'll be on the live stream here from 8 in the morning till 9 in the morning. That's what I do. I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then after that, I go over to the Discord and I'm there all day long. All right, so let's take a quick read about this Intel news. Shares of Intel were rising more than 8% in pre-market trading Tuesday after the chip maker said it would be taking, where did it? It would be taking public its Mobileye self-driving car unit. The initial public offering of Mobileye in the US is planned for the middle of next year. The move, first reported by the Wall Street Journal, could have Mobileye at more than $50 billion, according to people familiar with the matter. So there you go. That's why this is moving around. Mobileye is a supplier of advanced automotive safety systems that Intel bought in 2017 for roughly $15 billion. Mobileye essentially pioneered cameras on cars to help create features such as adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assistance, two precursors to cars driving themselves, autonomous. Intel and Mobileye will be holding a webcast at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Intel CEO Pat Gelsinger and Mobileye founder and CEO Aman Shah, I can't pronounce the last name, will be on the call. Intel, boom, boom. Okay, so that's what all this fuss is about with Intel. So it's going to be interesting because on the technical aspect, you come here, you see this 200-day moving average. We found resistance there in pre-market. You see that coincides with resistance here, previous support here. You see it coincides with previous resistance back here and previous support there. We scroll further back. Whoa, boy, look at all this previous support at that zone, right? So it's going to be an interesting level because if it can hold it, then it should become a strong support zone. But if it cannot, hold it, then then that should become a strong area of resistance. Aria, good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Second here, guys. All right, guys. So on Intel, that'll be it there. You know, that's what I'm gonna look at here. So INTC. Let's start writing this up on the list because this one's definitely gonna go up on the watch list. Okay, moves to launch IPO of Mobile I unit in mid 2022, gapping up, finding resistance at the 200 MA. Around 56.30, which is daily resistance support levels. Okay, so we have that gapping up to that zone. There's resistance support levels on the daily. Watching for this area to hold resistance. Could have room to fall. I think we could have room to fall 54.30 and right around this 100-day moving average 52.70s. You can see previous support in this zone. I'll put 52.70 to 53 or 53 to 54. And then you can see previous resistance. So that area could become a bounce zone. Room to fall to the 53 to 54 area. If it can break the 200-day with large volume and hold support, could have room. If we can break this 200-day moving average, right? In that case, you could have room probably comfortably towards 58 to 60. Could have room towards 58 to 60. I don't think this will be a stock I'll be playing, but I definitely want to put it on here. Yeah, of course I did. That's funny. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. I remember I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's funny. All right. Okay, so we have INTC guys up on the screen there. I mean, up on the list. Do me a quick favor, guys. We got 17 people on the stream. We have 12 likes. We're missing about 5 likes. Help me out there. Slam that like button for me. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. There you go. We got 13. We got 18 watchers, 19 watchers, and 13 likes. Help me out there, guys. All right. Joseph. That's funny. All right. Okay, so SYTA, this one's still moving around, guys. So this one's definitely one that for now, I'm still writing it down there on the back burner list. I want to see if maybe news finally came out on this because this thing just came out of nowhere. All right, guys, thank you very much. I see the likes coming on through there. 17 likes, 20 watchers. We're almost there at 1 for 1. No news on SYTA that I see. All right. Let me check in. We'll see anything else popping off there that really just stands out. A bus that is jumping up here. Let's see if that one has any news. Guys, those of you who are new to the stream, here's the free Discord. I'm here until 9 a.m. and then after that, I'm off to the Discord. So swing on by and say hi. All right, so A bus. Let's see here. So A bus, ABUS. This one came out with news about 52 minutes ago, so about an hour ago. The thing with A bus for me is that there's a world of baggies that bought this thing over $5. And now I think that any pop that can get it up in here is going to get sold into. So it's going to need, what that means, it's going to need a lot of volume to get it through 5, That's what that means. Call me morning. I trade patterns. So I trade patterns, bull flags, U shapes, right? Ascending triangles, bear flags, right? Cup and handles. So I trade off of 3-minute, 15-minute, and the daily chart. Throw the hourly in there every once in a while too. I do not chase momentum at the bell, so that means I don't scalp a few pennies like trying to guess momentum at the bell. I don't do that. No. Here, you know what? As a matter of fact, I can show you. Let me get you a link to one of my latest live trades that I recorded and posted on YouTube for you. Just give me 1 minute here and I'll get you that link right now. And that'll kind of give you a feel for it. Because the other thing is, I don't care the price of the stock. I'll trade $1 stock. I'll trade $1,000 stock. It doesn't matter. And I'll also trade the options on it. Let me get you that live trade real quick. And you can go take a look at it when you can. All right, so here you go. Yep, my pleasure. There you go. So that you can go take a look at it later whenever you want, and you'll get a feel for how I trade. Okay, so Airbus. I mean, not Airbus. Abus. Abus Arbutus Biopharma achieves first milestone under COVID-19 discovery, research, and license agreement. It's not anything out of this world. It's got news, something to keep in mind there if you see it hit the scans, but this is not something I'm going to mess with. you just have too much. You have too much. Look at this. You had over 300 million shares traded on this day, and it sold off. So the amount of bag holders you're probably going to see in here is going to be very, very big. So that means every time we get a little pop into that zone, it's probably going to sell kind of hard as people are trying to like get out of here. You know, like get me out of this thing. It's too much pain, right? They're like, oh my God, I bought it at 5:30. You know, we're up here at 4:30. Let me try to get some off and get some money back, right? That's what you're going to see here a lot. So it's going to take a lot of volume to get this up there. It needs to hold. It needs to hold this $4 zone, or at a minimum, it needs to hold around here at 390. So the $4 zone. So yeah, it's definitely not something I'm going to put on the list right now. I don't really like this stock much to trade as far as day trading goes. So we have INTC, SYTA. Not a whole lot popping off this morning, guys, which is super weird because the SPY is just tearing it up with a monstrous gap up, right? Look at the move on the SPY this morning. Well, pretty soon we'll start going over the SPY and what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for out of this one today, which is going to be a little bit more difficult because this is a pretty big jump. So definitely going to be on the watch list along with Tesla. Tesla's definitely going to go on the watch list this morning again. I believe I saw some rumors earlier. I don't know if it's rumors or actual news. So we're going to take a quick look now of Tesla talking about reverse stocks. Sorry about that. Of Tesla talking about a reverse stock split. Let me see if there's any validity to this right now. I don't see anything right now. Like I don't see anything as like latest news on it. I'm just looking around. I don't see anything about that anyways. I don't really see anything there, guys. So let's take a look here. Okay, so we know this 1060 zone right here. Let's see, what's the bottom of these candles? 1056. 1057. All right, so we know the bottom of those levels there. They could possibly hold up as resistance. Okay, so we know that that area there could be as resistance. So you know what? I'm gonna be watching. It's just too far down. Yesterday's highs in this 1022 zone. 1022 zone. That feels like a little bit low. Tesla might be a little bit difficult to trade today, guys. Like it definitely might be a little bit difficult to trade today. We know we're gonna have some resistance here in this 1060 area on Tesla and that 1057. So 1057 to 1060, so that's that 1060 area. We know we're gonna have some potential resistance there. You can see previously, this was an area right here of support. Now we're underneath it. So that means it could provide some resistance. Look at all this previous support here. Let me clean this chart up so we can just focus up on that. The Beast, what's up, man? SYTA news is filed from A6K, I think. 1.3 million order received. It reads, nice, awesome. Okay, good to know. But we'll definitely be putting that one on the list. So on Tesla, we know we have this level of potential resistance here. If it can break above that level and hold, then it gets super interesting. We should have room towards 1080s and back right in front, basically 1090s, 1100 would be the zone. But I don't know that we can get over that level just out the gate like that. That's a significant push. You know, that's a significant push. So I'm looking for a level that one could kind of identify for potential support off the bell. We might have to break this here into the hourly chart. Yeah, see, it doesn't look the greatest there. That's that 1057 line we drew. That's way down there, obviously. Yeah, this is not the cleanest right now, guys. Tesla might not, I might not be able to grab Tesla today. Because if I have to work this hard to find a level, you know, it makes it that much more difficult of a maybe potentially choppy trade. But I'll be watching this 1030 zone. You can see 1030 here, previous level of support there, and a previous resistance level right here. So that'll be what I'll watch on Tesla. There we go. Tesla watching for the 1030 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 1060. There we go. Break over 1060. Could have room to 1080. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back to SYTA then. SYTA still holding up well. It's through that 100-day moving average now. The thing with SYTA is that it's so early. It's 8:30. It's going to be difficult. And this thing could be like at freaking $7 in the next 20 minutes with this float. 4.6 million shares in the float. So it makes it that much more difficult, right? So I might wait and maybe closer to 9. We analyze this one and then just put that final touch on the list there. Guys, make sure to swing by the free Discord and come hang out with us. Good morning, Mark. Glad to have you on the stream. Join the Discord, guys. It's free. You can join right there. You come hang out with us. It is extremely active. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me show you real quick. I'll just show it to you. Oh, and later this month, we're going to be doing some giveaways. Tablets, discounts, one-on-ones. Probably give away some TC2000. So we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways for Christmas later this month in the Discord. So here you go. Let me show you. Here's the Discord. This is my alert section here where I have my alerts. This is the DTC Pro Lounge. And then here's the DTC Trading Floor. You have access to this right here. And like I said, very, very, very active. This goes back and back and back and back. Like we're just there constantly all day long. Sometimes I'll get on here like at 1 in the morning and I see people chatting, and even the off topic section. Here you go. This is all this week. See, yesterday. We got over 300 members on there right now. So come on by, hang out with us. All right, so let's see what else is popping off. So we know SYTA we're going to come back to in a little bit. Take a look at that. Let's see if there's anything else news related here. All right, here we go. Dow futures jumped roughly 350 points Tuesday, one day after the 30 stock average surged 646 points, or nearly 1.9%, as investors grew less worried about the COVID Omicron variant. The S&P 500 gained more than 1%, and the Nasdaq, which has hit the skids off of late, joined in on the rally and advanced nearly 1%. Wall Street, coming off of a losing week last week, has recently been volatile, evidenced by the Dow's up and down since its 905-point plunge November 26. So yeah, that was the nastiest one there. All right. Let's see what else we have here. So British drug maker GlaxoSmithKline said Tuesday that new data from early-stage studies showed its antibody-based COVID therapy was effective against all 37 identified mutations of Omicron. Last week, other preclinical data showed treatment developed by GSK and US-based Vir Biotechnology worked on key mutations of Omicron. Shares of Vir rose 7% in pre-market and GSK gained nearly 1%. So there you go. That's why we're getting this big move in the market today. So I think we can expect further upside. I think we can definitely expect further upside there on that one. Let's see what else is on here before we jump on to the SPY and look for some levels on that one. All right, we already went over Intel, which it's going to take its Mobileye self-driving unit public next year in an IPO. Middle of next year is the idea. It says here, Mobileye has partnered with Tesla, BMW, Volvo, and General Motors. Last July, it signed a deal with Ford to support the automaker's next-generation advanced driving and safety features. Okay, Tesla is replacing repeater cameras in the front fender of at least several hundred of its Model S, X, and 3 vehicles made in Fairmont, California, although the company has not yet initiated a voluntary recall. That's according to internal service documents that the electric automaker distributed in late November. CEO Elon Musk, in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, said it might be better if President Joe Biden's 1.75 trillion social spending plan, which includes incentives to buy EVs, doesn't become law. The bill has cleared the House, but not the Senate. Of course, Tesla has been helped by government subsidies. All right, let's see what else. Okay, that's it here for this news. Let's go check in on the SPY. And then we'll be back to SYTA. All right, let's check in on the SPY real quick here. Let's map out some levels and then talk about a plan here. This thing's made a monster move. Like, it's kind of pretty ridiculous how big a move this thing has made. All right, so on the SPY, man, what a move already in pre-market. This is almost too big, honestly, because look, we're at 446.90, I'm sorry, 464.90, basically 465. This line here, drew it earlier here in pre-market. Look at this previous support at this level on the SPY. Previous resistance area right there. Previous resistance here. And previous support at this level. This is an extremely important level on the SPY. What my fear would be is that, okay, we can't get through that level, and then we just start to chop around between 460 and like 463. You know, I don't know. If we can break 465 and begin to hold that as support, then that, you know, that opens up a whole new option here for a move that could take it up here to 466.50 or 467 area. But I mean, you got to understand, you're talking about the SPY coming from 459-ish So move all the way to 467. I think the SPY might get choppy. I think the SPY might get choppy today because it's going to be like, damn, this is a big gap up. I'm tired. Let me rest. And you're just going to see a little drop, a little pop, a little drop, a little pop. And for trading the options, that's going to be that much more difficult. You know, that's the problem that I'm seeing potentially here. That's the problem I'm seeing here. So that's, you know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. Let me start writing it down here. So SPY watching for, I can't imagine it coming back down to 460, although it could. Yesterday, we had the nice gap up. It wasn't as big. It wasn't nearly as big of a gap up. And we dropped from 456 to 453.50. We did drop like 3 points yesterday. So it's definitely possible. So we'll do 461. See if 461 holds support on the SPY. So SPY watching for 461 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 465. If 465 breaks and holds support, we could have room towards 467, but that's a huge move. But I mean, it definitely could make it today, especially with that news about the Omicron and those therapeutics. There's definitely that. Definitely that. All right, let's see what else. All right. All right, do you guys have any tickers you want me to take a look at for you real quick while we wait to see if these scans pick anything else up? So we have INTC, Tesla, SPY. We're going to do SYTA now. SYTA, I'd be watching that 50-day moving average to see if that holds support. SYTA. I'll check those for you right now. SYTA, watching for the 50-day MA area around 360s to hold support. On pullbacks, could have room towards 430s, the 100-day moving average area. All right, so that's what I'm going to be watching on that one. SYTA watching for the 50-day moving average around the 360s, 350s to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 430, which is the 100-day moving average area. So let's see, MTTR. MTTR, no volume in this move in pre-market, but it has made a really decent little move there. Does it have any news for this MTTR? All right, it doesn't have any news on it. It doesn't have any news on it. You're going to want to see it hold 24. You're probably going to see some resistance here at 25, 26 area. Okay. Previous resistance here, you want to see now become support. We've broken above it. And now you have previous resistance here where we're on the way to test. That's what I would look at there on MTTTR. CRWD. Wow, that thing got wrecked off those $300 highs. Fine. So there's your level at 194.50s. You can see previous support all throughout this move higher. Look at that. Look at how many 194.50 area touches. Right? We break underneath it because a little resistance, pop through it, break underneath it again, and then boom, huge move to the upside. Huge move to the upside. I don't know the story on this, on why it's down so much, but levels off of the daily chart to watch should see some resistance in this 210, 211 area. Then again up here in this 220s area. So those are levels to watch there on CrowdStrike. JZKNXN. My God. This thing's gotten wrecked. Like full on destruction. This is a dead cat bounce. More than likely. Maybe it has some little news or something. But you have to understand there's an army of bag holders in this thing. For the most part, unless you have some life-changing news, tops are going to get sold into as people are like, what? Get me out of this thing now. So levels to watch on this for now. You got 190 here. You got that 50-day moving average right here. It was tested now in pre-market in the 220 area, which coincides with previous support zones. Those are levels to watch on that one. Rivian made moves yesterday along with the SPY. So I mean, everything bounced hard yesterday. Rivian, like everything. I'm talking about everything. Rivian, Lucid, Tesla, Facebook. Everything had big bounces yesterday. See, look at Rivian. Yesterday, we had it on the watch list. If it broke under 100, it was a short. If it held it, then it was a long. And look at that long setup. Oh, all the way up here to 120. As a matter of fact, these are the lines we drew yesterday, guys, in pre-market. We drew these lines together yesterday in pre-market. We said if we break under 100, we got room to 95 for the downside. If not, we have room to 120 to the upside. And there you go. Boom. So yeah, can Rivian continue higher? It's going to have to break 120 and hold 120. And then you might have room. You might have room to the 126, 127 area. That's on Rivian. Jose, Lucid. Lucid is, well, that's not it. So Lucid, we were watching yesterday, of course. Lucid, yesterday, press release came out, is being investigated by the SEC regarding its SPAC deal. It had a big gap down. It sold off in the morning in pre-market. But then when the bell rang, we talked about this $37, $38 level. Remember, we drew these lines in pre-market together. We held right in front of that and boom, just launched right off of that as the markets pushed up to new highs. Tech recovered, so did Lucid. So today, I don't know what to tell you about Lucid. In a sense, you're going to want to watch if it can make a move. There's another 2 points in it to get up there to 48 and maybe see resistance there. You know, maybe you'll see resistance there. There's a big move by a lot of these names. So I suspect today could be a little bit choppy. That's just one of the things that I'm looking at today. I don't want to get chopped up. You know, I don't want to get chopped up. Tommy Flanagan, what criteria you look for in the stocks? It depends. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Day trades, swing trades, long-term investing, you know, what exactly it's going to depend on. If it's a day trade, I'm looking for, are you talking about like in the pre-market? Well, I'm looking for stocks that are gapping up with a catalyst and holding key daily levels. You know, that'll be what I'll look for. That's how I build out my list. That's exactly what we're doing here, building out the watch list, looking for stocks that are gapping up over key levels, holding key levels, and have some fundamental catalyst to justify the move, right? Yeah, for day trades, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that, and then what I look for is for pullbacks into support intraday. I buy pullbacks into support intraday. I go over all of this all day long here, like on the mic. Just like you see me doing this here, I'll do the same, and I'll draw the little candlesticks and everything in the live stream in chat before I enter the trade. Like I'm pretty sure somebody in here watching. Although I know people are over in the Discord talking right now. I'm not live on the Discord now. I'll go live on the Discord after 9. But I'll get on the microphone and I'll tell you, guys, this is what I'm looking for. This is why I'm looking for this. If these levels trigger, I'm going to get in on this trade. And then I'll put out my alert when I get my fill. So I let everybody know ahead of time, because that's how you learn. You know, no one learns by following alerts. That's silly. Insane Game TV, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. I don't do it that way. I do it because it's all about education. So I'm gonna identify everything. I'm gonna go over it in pre-market in the Discord in a little while, right? And then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna wait for my levels to come to me. I'm gonna wait for my setups to come to me. And as they're developing, I'll get on the microphone and I'll explain all of that in the Discord. And I'll explain what I'm looking for, the pullback to what level, where my stop would be, where my first take profit target is, because that's part of the educational process. I also have courses and everything at the daytraderchatroom.com. So, but you know, to start, come by, join the free Discord and talk with everyone. You're going to get a feel for what everyone thinks about us and what we do. All right. So there you go. Guys, we got 9 minutes to the what is this? We got 9 minutes here before I go over to the Discord. Okay, we got 9 minutes there. Sorry guys, Syta Min Jonal over there on the Discord. He is the man that you want to talk to. He is the man you want to talk to over there on the Discord. That's Jonal Syta. He handles all the tech stuff for us. All right. So on the Discord, if you're there and you're having any issues with audio or anything like that, you just go at Jonal, Jonal, and he will help you. Send you a DM or just type in chat with you. Okay. So on Lucid, that's what I would watch for. The scans are rather weak this morning, so that oftentimes tells me that it's a day to be kind of careful. I'm going to be probably mostly focused on the SPY off the bell to try to get a feel for that one and see whether or not, you know, it's going to be clean. That's the key today, whether or not it's going to be clean. All right, so we got 6 minutes there, guys, to 9. At 9, I'm going to cut off the stream and head on over to the Discord. So if you have any questions right now, would be a great time for that. Right now would be a great time for that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you really quickly at a glance the Discord. Okay, so here is the DTC Trading Floor. All right, this is where we mostly hang out and talk a lot. As you can see, this is where we welcome our new members as well. All those new members that came through overnight, and some more this morning. Here's Jonal, guys, the one I was talking to you about. Jonal is your site admin, right? You have the bots here that will, you know, if you put on the commands, it'll show you news, right? It'll show you news and all this good information. You have the off-topic section right here. You come here, talk off-topic, memes. No one really uses the meme one yet. I think I'm gonna have to start using it. I have some funny memes. All right, here are the alert sections. Jesse's trades right here, boom. Small cap trades right now aren't being posted in here. They're being posted in the DTC Trading Floor right in here. All right, but my section, I keep it over here. all nice and organized at Jesse's Trades. And then the live sections, all right, in there as well. And that'll start getting filled up here the closer we get to 9:30 as everyone comes on over to go over my watch list. So that right there, you can join right here, free Discord. And like I said, we're going to be doing some more giveaways for the rooms. Well, it's free. If you join there, you're going to have everything I showed you there, like the DTC, what is it called? The DTC Trading Floor. You're going to have access to that. And that's where the majority of the action happens. On Mondays, you'll have a free live stream of me all day long. I stream there all day long, of course, just like this. However, that is for the paid members, and it's just $24.99. Okay, but on Mondays we do stream for free there as well. So if you're interested in that, you get 30 days for free right now, right here. All right, so we got 5 minutes left, guys, here before 9. And we got 5 minutes here left before 9, and then I'll be hanging it up here and going over to the stream on the Discord. I do stream here on YouTube Monday through Thursday from 8 to 9, and I also post up recap videos and lessons on here, like yesterday or like the one I shared earlier with I think it was you, Tommy. Give me 1 second here, guys. Gardner's outside. All right. So back to the watch list really quickly. We got Tesla, SPY, INTC, and SYTA on watch today. I think that might close off the watch list today. A little bit smaller of a list versus what we've been getting over the last week and a half or so, but it's all good. You know, we'll take what the market gives us. We'll act accordingly. One of the most important things I always talk about in the Discord is staying disciplined, watching your share size, and sticking to your stop losses. You know, you must stick to your stop losses. They're there for a reason. Okay. And, you know, we go over live lessons after trading in the Discord. And lately we've gone over a lot of risk management lessons. So, you know, make sure you join us for those as well. Now, we got 3 minutes here before 9. So, you know, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them up there in chat. I'll be happy to answer them. And then, you know, we'll cut off the stream after that, and I'll move on over to the Discord. All right, guys. So if there aren't any other questions, then let's take one more quick look around on the scans. SYTA putting in there to 4. JZXN. This one I don't see any news on. It tested that 50-day. QNST only has 56 shares traded in pre-market, so that's nothing. Nothing here. STRN. Wow. I cannot believe this thing is back up here at $6. That's crazy. Let me check really quick on news there. Yo, the king, good morning. Glad to see you. That's awesome. Okay, so 29 minutes ago, this one reports 31% growth in revenue, 72% increase in gross profit, expanding margins for the third quarter of 2021. Let's see here. It is testing this all-time high here of $6. If it breaks up over that, I'll be watching for that level to hold support for extension moves. So that's what I'll watch on that one. Let's put this one on the list real quickly here for sure. So STRN, 31% growth in revenue and 72% increase in gross profit and expanded margins for Q3 2021. Watching for the $6 all-time high area to break and hold as support. There we go. There's no reason why you would be blocked on there. The only people who would do that or can do that is me and Jonal. And what's your name on the Discord? I'll look it up right now. Ritz. I see you in here. I see your name in here. I'll send this over to Jonal now. I don't see anything blocked. Hold on. Okay, so I sent it over to Jonal Ritz. He's aware of it. As you know, he's a site admin, so we'll make sure that that's taken care of. I don't see anything though. I don't really see anything though that should prevent you from. No, you're not blocked. You're not kicked. There's nothing here. I don't know why you can't. You might want to check your settings. Ritz, I'm also going to give you another way in case you can't contact him. Gotcha. So look, I'm going to give you another way to get a hold of him really quickly. So go here to the website and you'll see on the bottom right hand side a little bubble will pop up. As a matter of fact, look, I'll show you real quick here on the screen. Morning, Micah. Morning. Let me show you really quickly here on the stream, Ritz. So you come here to the website and a little ball, it might not happen for me, but a little ball will pop up here. And that'll be the chat. Oh, it's that the site's not done loading for some reason. Maybe because I'm streaming. So a little chat ball will pop up here, and that will be Jonal. You can chat with him there. Just click it and let him know what's happening in the Discord for you. And there it is. See it there? Chat with us. You click that, and then just tell Jonal what's happening. Guys, these are our memberships: DTC Lite, DTC Pro, DTC Lite. You got access to everything on the Discord, including the stream every single day, live lessons, live recaps, $24.99 a month. First month is free, okay? Here's everything you get. Obviously, that includes the scans, charts, everything that we go over every single day. And then the DTC Pro, that's gonna be the only other subscription. There's just 2 subscriptions that we do. And that's everything that the DTC Lite has, plus all the courses, every course that we drop, the video lesson library with nearly 300 videos, okay? The free one-on-one with me. The short selling course comes out in January. You automatically get that. Swing trading course, you already get that. So every course we come out with, you get access to that right out the gate as soon as it comes out, okay? So there you go. All right, guys. Any questions left? To throw them up in the Discord for me. I'm gonna get going. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, Ardrew, welcome to the stream. So Ardrew, welcome to the stream. And once again, thank you very much for coming in on the stream. I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We do the watch list like we just did together. Then I hop off at 9, go over to the Discord, right? So what I'm going to do now is put the final touches on the watch list. Then I'm going to go over it with the team on the Discord there in the stream. All right. So have a great day. Come on over to the free Discord and hang out with us all day. We're on there all day long. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow.